Yeah, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise.
Today. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Watson now going to run the option right. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Watson finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. But he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 9 catches, 81 yards.
This defense is ranked near the bottom of the league against the pass. You get the sense that he feels like if he gets covered on any call, he's going to be upset. He thinks he should be open on every snap in this game.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll look to throw. It's Jackson again on the reception. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Taylor. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. The Chiefs at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins, take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Right side caught by Jackson. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. They'll look to throw here. That's complete right around the 8. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Butker's kick here is good, and the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession. See if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On the draw is Taylor. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Watson. Right back to Pitts again. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Faking the give. Now Watson looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there. Trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw is Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run once more with Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach.
And Watson's going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Open man right side is Tony. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Now back to throw. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Watson's throw into the hands of Pitts here. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Back to throw, Watson. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they'll work this down inside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He gets it complete to Jackson. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. Locates Hardman for another catch. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Back to throw again. And that'll be caught by Tony. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Deshaun Jackson with career touchdown number 75. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will make this a 19-point game. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. From the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Watson's throw taken in by Cooper here. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Watson looks to throw again. And this is Shepard on the catch. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Now Watson. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Falcons. Amari Cooper, 32 yards. And the Falcons get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll look to throw here on first down. It's caught by Jackson. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up second down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. So the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here. That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On the handoff, Taylor. And some room to maneuver. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 56 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. A good position to be in here, second and inches. They'll look to throw. And one more time, that's Watkins. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Quez Watkins. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass. I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Now a first down throw. Watson dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Watson. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. From the 41, Watson. And complete to Drake London. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. They'll go Madison up the middle. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Another carry now for Madison. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. 4th down, and the attention turns to Falcon kicker Younghoe Koo. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that'll get the deficit back to 16. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the 3rd quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your coach? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
Well, that's what he's done here in this one so far. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll look to throw here. That's complete to Tony. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
They'll run here with Taylor. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
And this one dropped in the end zone. Oh, looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. On 1st down, it's Watson. Got this complete to the tight end, Pitts. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Out of the gun, Watson. And he will throw this one out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Here's Watson. And he's got it. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. Dobbins will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's finished off by a touchdown run from J.K. Dobbins. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball. And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. They're going to look to throw. It's Jackson again on the reception. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. On the slant, he's got Hardman. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Again, he'll drop to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Taylor. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
They'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now a give to Taylor. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, 2nd and 5. They'll set up a throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Kadarius Toney, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will make this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. From the gun, here's Watson. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now it's Watson. And his throw is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sand.
Well, partner, you and I will be headed to the airport, but after this game, when it's interview time, someone's going to ask this quarterback what hurt worse, the interceptions or the sacks. His whole day, it's been rough. Barring a miraculous comeback, this offense isn't going to win this game, but he's probably going to say what hurt most is the loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. You got the big lead defensively. willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Watson on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Buying time to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And this offense on third down today, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 2, and that is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Taylor. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 113 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. So it's a win for the Chiefs here, and it was thanks in large part to the play of their second-year quarterback.